Hi guys! Welcome in the 5th episode of Perfect Monday. Today we are going to do a beautiful 3D rose, and this is going to be an acrylic design. But also I would like to show you the prizes. That's an amazing goodie bag, especially for you. You can see it. It is worth over £150 and it will go to our winner. And to win that, all you have to do is just hashtag Dorota Palicka from all the episodes you have seen. And then I will pick up the works and put them up on my Facebook page, which is Dorota Palicka International New Artist and Educator. But also you can see the link in the description of this video as well. So if you click this link, that will just direct you to the Facebook page with the album, and you can share that with your friends, because the prize will go to the person which will have the most likes. And a little bit about the rules as well. So after this episode, once you see that, I'm going to put all the pictures up on the Facebook page, and it will be an album called Perfect Monday Competition. And then you've got only time till the 5th of May, yes, 0505, to get your friends and family to like your picture. And on the 6th episode, which is going to take place in the 6th of May, I'm going to pick up the winner and publish it on my next episode. So I hope you're really excited about it. Don't forget hashtag Dorota Palicka so I can put them up in the Facebook album. And let's start doing those beautiful roses now. So it's time to do those beautiful roses. And as you can see here, I have done some already. And that's a nice 3D roses with the little pearls inside. And I would like to show you how to do that. So first of all, you will need a couple of things, and one of them is a nail form, some little pearls, like a tweezer. It is pretty helpful in this case, and of course your acrylics plus aurora powder, which I've gotten here. And in this pot, you can see it, I've got some roses which I have made before. So usually I kind of pre-made them and then just store in a little box. You can, that's a nice tip for you, you can store that as well. I'm putting that on the side. In my pot jar, I've got a mixture, and this is a monomer, a mix with some acetone. And the proportions are 2/3 of the monomer and 1/3 of the acetone. The reason why I'm adding the acetone is just to speed up the curing process and make the acrylic a little bit more flexible. So let's start those beautiful roses. I can put my tip on the side because I'm going to stick them in later. And the first step you have to do is just pick up your monomer, then go into a very small bead and place it on the form. I will try to do it on the darker part so you can see it better. Just place it there, then go and pick up a really nice pearl. I will make it a bigger sizes again just so you can see it a little bit more. Let's go for this one. So I'm placing those little pearl. I can put that on the side. I have done one here as well. Picking up my monomer, drying it out, and then start creating a petals. So I'm putting it on the side on my form. It's good if you do a couple of those beads. I'm just putting a couple on them, and then you start shaping them into the petal. So make it a bit flatter at the bottom, and then you just shape it. Flatter at the bottom, and then just shape into the rose petal. You have to wait for it to dry a little bit, and then you will start lifting that. To lift that, you kind of sew in like knife, but you have to wait for your product to be dry enough. If it is not dry enough, you kind of make it a really messy look. Once we've got this part done, I'm going to wrap that around my beautiful pearl. Because the product is flexible enough, you can kind of bend it a little bit, and that's because we have added those tiny bit of this acetone. So we've got one petal done. I can pick up another one. Just going to turn that a little bit and just wrapping another petal. So we've got two petals. Always kind of drying out my beads a little bit. It's just so it takes a bit quicker. You can also help yourself with the tweezer or any other tool, like say example a dotting tool, to shape those petals nicer. Like you can see it, if I'm holding it in between the brush and the dotting tool, I can really twist them into the nice shape. And like with every single design, the more time we spend or something, the more beautiful it is going to be. You have to try this out as well, and then hashtag Dorota Palicka, because I'm going to put all those pictures up in a folder on Facebook, which will be called Perfect Monday Fans, and they will be your work, remember that. So I'm picking up another one. And again shaping it. And another one. You need to sometimes hold it in one place if you wanted it to stay those shape. I want some petals to kind of fold over it. Going to pick up another bead. Of course, the more outside we're going, the bigger they are going to be. And that's the petals we're going to create now. Also, it is really nice if you kind of make them all different shape, and you have to make them really thin, really nice and flat. You don't want them to be too thick, because then it just doesn't look as nice. And remember, don't pick them off too soon, otherwise they will look really messy. So the petals are going to be much bigger, and they will start going to be more open as well. I'm doing a million things at the same time. I just want to save the time. But there we are. I'm picking up another one. That's a really decent size. So what I'm going to do is push it down on the bottom and then start to shaping and lifting it up. Picking up another one. It's kind of like decorations for the cakes as well. check the proportion of the rose, and I'm definitely missing something on this side. I can also bend this one a little bit, make it more open. Just flatten again. With the same technique, you could also do different types of flowers, like on lily flowers. I have done quite a few of that. It looks really beautiful as well. And then you go rhombus shape, like a diamond shape, flatten it out, make 1, 2, 3 petals, and then another 3 in between that. So this way you will create a lily. If you want, I can show you that as well. Just let me know in the comments down below. Any ideas you've got, like, you can just request them and I will do that for you. So another petal here. Wait for it to stick. And the last one is going to go there. And then the final step, because we want to make this roses nice and sparkles. Pushing a bit more underneath. Now lifted it up. So that's my rose done. And now I need to take a little bit of the aurora powder. Tap it in my monomer, and then I can pick up a small amount of it. Ideally, you want to wait for your rose to harden first before you do this step. So the longer you wait, the better, just so you don't damage the position of the petals. And just wrap this pigment into your rose. You can see my petals are still very wobbly because they didn't cure yet. So that's the rose finish. Now I'm going to secure it in my tip, so we get just the same look like in here. And I'm going to use a glue for that. Brush on glue on the top. And using my tweezer, I'm going to pick up this flower. Still a bit too wet. I have to be very gentle just because it didn't harden yet. And then stick those beautiful roses on my tip. Take a tiny bit more glue. Stick us 2 smaller ones in here. And I want to go maybe for this one here. Of course, on a client, you wouldn't go as high. It's more like for a competition use, for a show use. Then you would, if you're going for a smaller look on the client, then I suggest you go and use the acrylic to secure your roses. Here I've got the baby one. And a couple of crystals to finish. So just a couple crystals. Let's go for them. Also in the other videos you can see how to create those type of backgrounds with a few different colors ombre. And then I will go for some pink crystals. I'm definitely missing one more on this side, so, and also this is hiding also the raised part of the roses, so I think it looks much prettier. So that's this design finish, and I want to definitely see your work, so hashtag Dorota Palicka. And probably someone already done it because we're recording on the phone. Thanks. And I will publish your work in my Facebook page, which is Dorota Palicka International Nail Artist and Educator, if you just search it on Facebook. Or if you've got the link, it is www.facebook Dorota Palicka Nails. There will be an album, as I mentioned on the beginning of this video, Nail Perfect Monday fans, and I will be happy to share your work there because we are going to pick up the winner and just in the next episodes. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to share and subscribe. Bye.